If you are watching this video, then your wish is to approach a beautiful girl that you like and form an intimate relationship with her. Why don't you already assume that your wish is fulfilled? Why don't you sit with yourself, close your eyes, imagine that you already have this beautiful girl that you desire in your arms and feel the joy, the satisfaction, the accomplishment, and the thrill of this imaginal act? Why don't you feel all of the elevated emotions that you would feel if this imaginal act were to actually happen to you in real time? If you can do this in your own mind, if you can imagine that you already have an intimate relationship with a girl that you want and she is complimenting you, saying things like, "Oh my God, you're so amazing." You can see that her pupils are dilated because she is so attracted to you. And you feel the joy, you feel the thrill, you feel the satisfaction. Then this imaginal act is actually going to happen to you in real time, is actually going to happen in your physical world. Because your physical world is an extension of your own mind. If you can imagine properly and feel the reality of that imagination, then everything that you have imagined will happen to you in your material world. Because material world is Maya. Yogis have been calling our material visible world as Maya for thousands of years. They knew very well that whenever they upgraded their own state of mind through spiritual practices, through visualization, through certain meditative practices, all of a sudden their material world changed, meaning their life circumstances changed. The terrible circumstances vanished away, and all the wonderful life circumstances just found them. So if you want all of these wonderful things to happen, if you want to form a beautiful connection with the girl that you want, if you want the approach to go really, really well, then all you have to do is just close your eyes, imagine that the approach is already going well, imagine that she is already in love with you, and imagine that she is already in your arms kissing you. If you mentally rehearse this imaginal act, you will feel the feelings of joy, gratitude, thrill, and just relax into unconsciousness. Just fall asleep. Because in sleep, all this creation act happens. Whatever you have imagined and felt to be real will be impressed in your subconscious mind while you sleep. And your subconscious mind takes this program and starts to interact with your physical reality until whatever you have imagined happens. Everyone in your visible world is going to lose free will once you have properly impressed this imaginal act plus feeling in your subconscious mind. Even you yourself will lose free will, and you'll just find the right words to say. You'll just exhibit the right confident body language, and this relationship is going to happen so effortlessly, so naturally that you would question yourself. Oh my God, why did I have to learn all of these weird, creepy dating tricks, psychology tricks, game to get girls? Because I experienced this. When I was 19, I was into game, I was into pickup. And I thought game, pickup, psychology tricks got me my first intimate relationship with a girl. But during COVID lockdown, as I started to suffer from anxiety and panic attacks, I learned how to meditate because I had to heal these annoying mental health issues. I started turning inwards, right? And turning inwards helped me realize that all these outer game stuffs, these psychology tricks, were all a lie. Your only true power is your own imagination and feelings. Because I understood that when I was reading a book called Sex God Method, I was vividly imagining that I was already in an intimate relationship with a girl that I like, and I could feel the feelings in my body. And fast forward 4 or 5 months, the relationship actually happened in my visible world. So your only real power is your own imagination and feeling. Please use it properly. If you make wise use of your imagination and feeling, then the approach will happen effortlessly. The girl will love you effortlessly, and the intimate relationship will happen effortlessly. Also, you do not even have to wait for the night time in order to do this, because normally you just imagine, feel the feelings, and drop off to unconsciousness, drop off to sleep, right? But you can also do yoga nidra or non-sleep deep rest protocol. When you do yoga nidra, you're just going to produce these slow coherent alpha brain waves and theta waves in your brain. Then your subconscious mind is receptive as well. Then just imagine that your wish is already fulfilled. Feel the reality of your imaginal act through mental rehearsal, and it's done. However, a normal human being, an average human being, cannot visualize strongly. He cannot put the sensory vividness in his imaginal act. His attention span is so bad that he cannot hold his attention on the desired imaginal act, because his attention will either go to the past traumatic event, or it starts to go to future worst case scenario where the girl rejects you as soon as you approach her. A normal human being cannot sustain the elevated emotions for a long period of time, because he has practiced feeling bad emotions, negative emotions, bored, unworthiness for so long that it is difficult for him to feel these elevated emotions all of a sudden. But if you practice these steps that I just mentioned in this video, if you just invest in yourself for at least 1 month, then you will get really good at it. And once your subconscious mind is impressed by this imagination plus feeling, everything will be effortless. Your dating life will be so effortless. Your dating life will skyrocket, and you'll just scratch your head. Why did I not listen to these kinds of videos previously? Because that happened to me as well. I wish I found these kinds of videos when I was 19 or 20, when I was into game, because it could have made my life so much easier. Now, if you want one-on-one personalized coaching from me, where I will help you develop a solid imagination, solid attention, and solid capacity to hold positive feelings, so that you can completely disregard game and tricks and psychology and dating advices from pickup gurus, and develop true confidence with women, then message me on my Gmail or my WhatsApp, which are linked in the description box down below and the pinned comment section down below. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.